Hey, what's up everybody, it's BaalinLIVE, and we have some information that came in from E3 and Bethesda saying that Elder Scrolls Online is going to be on consoles and computers, Mac, PC, Xbox One, and PS4. Now, everybody's already talked about this. I'm pretty sure you have all the details already, so I don't really want to talk too much about that. It's really because we all know that, we have the two divisions of the audience. We're going to have more people coming to Elder Scrolls Online, which I'm kind of happy about. But at the same time, we have those PC elitists who are basically saying, oh my god, it's coming up for the consoles. That means it's going to be crappy because they're going to be catering to the console market. When I was actually just talking to somebody, and I'm not too great with specs, so please don't quote me here exactly. The PS4 and the Xbox One, some of the specs they're using are pretty high-end right now. So let's just talk about this real quick, is that I've been hearing nothing but complaints from people, which is shocking to me because there have been a bunch of games that do cross-platform, but not too many integrate all platforms into like the mega server. They keep the Xbox people with the Xbox, the PS with the PS. And I get that because it's actually a pretty good way to, really consolidate your market, but there's two games out there, and they're MMOs that did that, and that was Final Fantasy XI and Final Fantasy XIV. I didn't get a chance to play 14 during the early release before A Realm Reborn, so I can't, once again, don't quote me here, but for Final Fantasy XI, this was literally a game for PC, PlayStation 2, and Xbox 360. And I played on these, all formats. I played them on all three of the platforms, and they had integration with all three of them. You could play with PS2 people. To this day, I still play PC, and then sometimes I'd run into people who were playing on the Xbox. Now, why I say this is not because of anything specific to that game, it's because people are making it sound, and I'm being dead serious, I have yet to hear one person actually agree with me. People are making this sound like, oh, we're going to have to dumb down this game to meet the needs of the console gamers, when in reality, much like a lot of fighting combo games, you can always use button combinations and macros and hotkeys to really do specific actions. And this is why I'm kind of shocked that people are acting this way, is because I honestly don't see the need, because there's two different formats for these. I don't see the need to complain, meaning like when I have my Xbox controller, I'm just going to use the Xbox controller for example here. I can easily just play my MMO with just that, but if I want to make things a little faster, a little smoother, I can easily just plug in a keyboard, or if I want to type faster, I can just plug in my Xbox handheld controller port. And it's like, I don't really see that being the problem, but literally nobody has agreed with me on this point. I mean, you're going to get some complications in the market. That's always bound to happen, but I think that there's two aspects of thinking on this. Is that, one, I think they're taking a really firm approach on doing this. It's like really something that they were just saying, we're doing it, deal with it. And I kind of like that, because you get too many people who are like, oh, well, maybe we'll do it, what do you guys think? And then they get the backlash, and then they just cower back and say, okay, no, we won't do it. When in reality, if they do this immediately will generate more revenue for them. They also mentioned about Elder Scrolls Online being able to run on computers that are about 5 years old, so that's another bonus there. And you have this next generation of console gaming that's coming out with so much cloud storage and so much just cloud data. Because, I mean, Final Fantasy XI may not be the perfect example, but off of using the cloud data from that and going to the Xbox 360, the game actually played out very smooth. Literally, I'm saying this, my computer at the time, and this was about 3 or 4 years ago, my computer at the time ran so crappy. When I put Final Fantasy XI into my Xbox, my animations were smoother, I had better quality, but that's also because my Xbox has its preset standards. Now, here's my counter to this to really kind of defend the PC elitist a little bit, because I don't like PC elitists. They really bother me lately. And that is, in about 2 more years, when we see technology advancing and we see computers come out with even better processors, hard drives, and all this stuff, yes, you may need to dumb down MMOs. So I'm agreeing with you 100% on that. But right now we're getting the new generation of consoles, and we are going to see nothing but the best, especially since it's going to be released in spring 2014. But if it was pushed back to spring 2015, yeah, we might have some problems, but for the most part, I don't see this being a problem, and people, we really should be encouraging Zenimax to do this. We should say, you guys have a really great idea here. We're going to maybe open up to the market to meet more people, hang out with more people. And if it's all people playing on any platform can work together, there's going to be communication errors, but it's not going to be like blind hate. We're not going to sit there and go, oh, I'm on PC, but you're playing on 360. Well, because you're playing on the 360, I'm not going to take you on any of my raids, because I don't trust you're going to be a good enough player. It's not going to be like that. It's going to be the same thing we see in every single game, and that is, are you a good player, yes or no? Because I've met plenty of dumb players on PC, and I've met tons of good people on console. It's always vice versa. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe and share this around on Twitter, Facebook, whatever you got. Like I say in most of my videos, I really care about you guys sharing the videos around, and we talk about this in a much more open audience, because I really think that you guys sharing it around makes these videos go more public. You guys telling your friends about it, we connect, we can really find a place to socialize at, and we can all open up and actually start talking about these things, and maybe go to forums and other places and talk about it even more. But thank you guys for listening, and I do appreciate it.